Hello, JJP Ensu here, and now I'm finally going to talk about One Piece live action. Um, I watched it twice now. My younger brother was kind enough to allow me to use his Netflix, so I got to watch it twice. And I've started now to watch the whole of One Piece anime for the third time from the start and got into Syrup Village. So, and well, Mr. Eichiro Oda in One Piece Day 2, he very clearly said that he's standing behind the One Piece live action. And if anyone has any gripes, he will be one to receive them. And Mr. Oda, I think, yes, I'm directly addressing. I would joke like the regular fans that I'm directly addressing Goda, like God and Oda, Goda. But I'm a Christian man, so I can't like hold false idols. So sorry, Goda, but I'm going to just call you with all respect, Mr. Oda. So my main gripe with the One Piece live action that triggered me this morning was and triggered me yesterday was that now with my new hairstyle, since it's kind of hassle to keep Gear 5 with short hair on the sides, now I feel more like Axe Hand Morgan than Monkey D. Luffy. So with Accent Morgan's new cool look. Oh no. Oh no, what I'm gonna do? I need to dye this hair fully white soon as possible. But while I'm swinging this axe, I just want to say that like this I got this from my father to do yard work, and I have a video about it. I don't have axe for no reason here, and I don't have an axe for no reason in this video. So the axe is almost symbolic with Vikings, and Mr. Eiichiro Oda had his first inspiration to do One Piece from Vicky the Little Viking animation that he watched as a child. It ran with name Biki, the Isaku Vaikinku in Japan. And well, in the first mangas that well, I haven't got them to this library in Lapland, so I don't know how what kind of like selection of mangas they have in here. But in central Finland there was quite a few One Piece the first mangas, quite a few of them, like 10 or so, and I read them all. As there was this month where I didn't have computer to use because I was waiting for my Japanese laser projector. It was it's Epson's EF11. It's world's smallest and the first like laser projector in consumer grade like pricing. So so I could afford it, and my eyes need it. I'm not wearing glasses for no reason. I'm wearing them for medical reasons. Doctor ordered these glasses for me, and I'm using laser instead of a monitor. I have eye problem from using astaxanthin, natural product. My right eye gets sore from light and concentration. I get migraines from PC light or like harsh light from like technological devices. So, but so these are not a prop. But what I was talking about with the axe swinging and all that, I didn't do that in like with a whim. Well, it was a whim of a thought, but I thought it was a nice thing to do since, well, Mr. Oda said that the Vikings were his first real push to One Piece, like the adventures at ocean, and then there is the little Viking Vicky or Vicky who has like strong crew, like Monkey D. Luffy. He's kind of small but has a strong crew, and he's strong himself. I can relate to Mr. Eichiro Oda, and I am not saying Finnish are Vikings. We are definitely not. But when you count Vikings words like elite Vikings words called Ulfberg words. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm not native Scandinavian like Finnish people are not. We are migrated to Scandinavia, and the Scandinavians are like aliens to us. But we like to keep our let's say our government likes to keep the appearance that we are Scandinavians to the rest of the world for some reason, like we are having forced Swedish taught to us to this day for no reason. Nobody learns it, but everybody gets the 6 so the lowest grade. But we have I got 6 on math too, but I can count that much that if like only Norway has more found Uthberg swords than Finland, either Vikings came here to die with their elite swords, or Finland had ordered a lot of Viking swords. So, and we lived like as a Finnish people with our own land until well, the Vikings turned to Christian, and then they managed to conquer Finland. Sweden conquered Finland. Christianity is word and Bible in hand. I don't mind. It's good change. It's good to be a Christian. But I can relate to Mr. Oda. He can't, as a Japanese person, he cannot think he's a Viking. But what kind of warrior, brave warrior of the sea can he think he could be? Well, he can be definitely a pirate. Japanese pirates were dreaded. Like lot of other Asian pirates pretended to be Japanese so that they would spread fear to the ships they were about to strike. Japanese had a reputation for being fearsome warriors and totally like fearless. And it's it's probably true. It's most probably true. Why would they either bother to pretend to be like Japanese? So, as a Finnish, I always knew that, even as a child, that we are not the Vikings that everyone in the world is looking up to be the great warriors of their time and ancient times. And I just fell in love with what was running in our television. This show called Sandokan. It's about pirates also. There is this animal theme in it. It's made from a book called Sandokan, the Tiger of Malaysia. And Sandokan is literally a tiger in that. And then there is his crew are like cat, wild, like what it's called, like bigger cats, like predatory cats. Like I don't know the species, but a lot of them are tigers, and then there is one dog. There is who is representing a like European character. And I was such a fan at young age. My younger brother doesn't remember even. He was so young at this point, but there was like costume party where me and my brother attended, and my brother went as Zorro. Yeah. Yeah, but not the Zorro we know today, but the Zorro with the two ears. Yeah, we had like full Zorro costume already, so he just was young and they kind of put it on him. But it was his choice. He loved the Zorro costume. And I asked my parents. I wanted them to get like easy job to get me a costume. I kind of wanted to be the European dog from the crew, but he had like a leather jacket. So I knew as a child that well, they are gonna have to pay themselves sore if they are going to find me a brown like leather jacket as a child. I have to say, my father bought me a brown leather jacket when like long leather, not like the one in the like animation, but like quite long leather jacket that was brown when I asked him. So they are not stingy like that. So I got my leather jacket, but I wanted to be Sandokan, the main protagonist of the Sandokan books and the animated show. Sandokan has some things in common with Luffy. He is like Indian firstly, and he's about to become a Maharaja, like ruler in India, but there is this, he should be European, like, and he's called Brook. But well, this Brook character, well, not the Yoho Brook, but he's like well, he's at the like flashback, he is still slim, but when he gets to Maharaja's position, he is like fat black tiger, and Sandokan wants to become like the rightful Maharaja, so he wants to be the king like Monkey D. Luffy. So I can like see where Mr. Eichiro Oda's childhood fantasies they made One Piece true, and in the first mangas that I mentioned, he mentions Vikings being a great inspiration to One Piece. Of course, there is Dragon Ball. Yeah, he even had training under Akira Toriyama sensei, Mr. Akira Toriyama. So that's pretty obvious, since both Dragon Ball Z and One Piece have these bursts of emotion. Well known both series for these. But I was going to talk about the live action, so I'll get to it. But what I'm trying to hear to build up is the starting point for One Piece is Vikings. I'm a Scandinavian. I'm half Swedish from my mother's side, so I ain't Scandinavian, Swedish. They all are same in my eyes, since they talk almost the same language. Germany has migrated from Scandinavia, and I studied 5 years to try to speak German, and the similarities between German and Swedish and English, they are when you study them, they are Germanic languages has really they have affected English language. So it's much harder for a Finnish person who speaks Finno-Ugric language to learn to speak English without accent, or really speak English with ease of mind. I have really to work hard here, and I think I needed to be a hikikomori NEET my whole life to achieve this kind of level English, even if I make mistakes, that I can comfortably speak English, and if I get stuck, I can work around the word I'm stuck at. But now I'm stuck at in a phase where I'm not getting to my live action thing. So Mr. Eiichiro Oda has said that he stands behind the live action, and complaining about the live action is like complaining to Mr. Eiichiro Oda. And if you don't stand behind the live action, you are not a One Piece fan. That's what I'm saying. I'm really thinking that is true. I'm grateful to the live action, since it got my younger brother to watch One Piece. He watched the show twice, like I did, and I couldn't get him to watch One Piece. I'm really glad he got to watch the live. But as I started to watch One Piece, the anime again, it's kind of sad, really, to watch it, since we have to remember what Mr. Eiichiro Oda says in his letter about the live action. He even drew Jinbei and his famous words when Luffy is grieving over death of Ace, that don't count what you have lost, think what you have. We had a great live action. It was so great that I watched it twice. But I just want to say that it could have been greater. And this is my main gripe about the show. It could have been greater without the political kind of. It's not said in the series, but it has its political agendas, like so slightly put there that it's kind of annoying that they don't shout it out loud. So what I'm talking about is before even the live action started, I knew that there was some kind of LGBT. I hope I'm pronouncing that right and getting the letters right. But I knew that actor of Koby is. I didn't want to get too much into it. I remember that he was either gay or he was transgender. And well, when watching, I wasn't sure if he was like gay or if he was transgender. But I had this weird feeling about his or her. How does he want to be addressed? Because he is what he wants to be addressed. So I'm a Christian and I have been like preaching that you are free of sin through Jesus, like I am. I am not like a sexually normal person. I'm getting a nummy love though, because I'm deviated because I went to a surgery because my sex hurt with my first girlfriend and I thought I had too tight foreskin like my younger brother had. In his like younger years he had trouble peeing, so I went to doctor and he said that I have like tendon that is too short behind like under my penis, so that it's like 5 minutes of long surgery and it's over. And I didn't believe this guy. I was like, this is my point, I'm stupid as Luffy. I just thought that no, this guy is wrong, but I didn't want him to think that I'm like scared of the procedure, so I just said that okay, if you think that that's true, like then you have to do it without anesthesia because it's just 5 minutes, right? And the crazy doctor said yes, and I tried to kick him in the head as he stabbed me with the scalpel in the penis and tried to kill the doctor really. Without even thinking about it. But he was ready, he knew that I couldn't take it, and I was medicated instantly. I hallucinated that like there was a grid on the ceiling and I saw it moving like forward, like electric stairs in motorized stairs in like stores. And due to the pain shock and the strong medicine I got to, and this changed my anatomy forever. I got like after that I got what is called premature ejaculation, and it has thick. I didn't have it before. Of course, I was not like the most durable man before, but I didn't have a problem before. Now I had a problem, and I had a girlfriend. That was also a problem since, well, sex was and is impossible for me. Like I needed to like masturbate before I could have sex with my girlfriend because I would always fail. I was always would be ejaculate, premature ejaculate, if I wouldn't do that masturbation ritual, and it was like I was not even interested in the sex, and this is why my girlfriend eventually left me, because she felt that I was not interested in her. And it's true, but it's not her fault, it's mine. And it's, well, the reason why I think this is like problem for me is that it's another urologist, or I don't know if the word is same for English, for like male genitalia expert doctor, said that I may have developed like hypersensitivity. So no wife for me. I'm a Christian, but I ain't fit for marriage. So I think I'm qualified by the one thing that One Piece inspired by Vikings, and I'm Finnish, even half Viking, and either we were Viking killers, since there are so many swords found here, or at least that is true, that Vikings didn't conquer our people. We held our own. And like with the LGBT, with that kind of thing, I am not like normal or heterosexual anymore. Even if I am, I was made to be something different by a like butchered surgery. So there aren't many people addressing this issue, that the like I thought he was gay, but now I know that he was like transgender female playing man in this film, series, One Piece series. Koby's actor, I don't remember the actor's name, but it's not important, since this is about the actor or her performance or his performance. This is about that that they actually fought Mr. Oda for a long time on this issue, that they insisted and insisted and insisted on Mr. Oda. They want to bring Garp, they want to bring Koby onto the show, like fully bring them to be around all the time at the first season. And Mr. Oda said wisely, it's too early. But they insisted and insisted and insisted and insisted and insisted and insisted and insisted. And like there are like comments of, I don't know who this writer or man, like Afro-American man who is like a big deal in this show. He's said that Syrup Village is a detour. That kind of it's a direct quote, but I don't remember again who the person is. But it's like some kind of podcast. They don't appreciate syrup arts, and I must remember what Mr. Eichiro Oda said in his letter. Don't count what you have lost. Don't count Syrup Village lost. But I think there is like annoying thing that when they keep insisting, Mr. Eichiro Oda, let us have this Garp who is like a raging madman compared to the easygoing Monkey D. Luffy, like attitude that he had in anime, and of course, with like the English speaking population, they when they think, oh, we need a tough man to this, they will hire a Scottish person. They will never hire a Finnish person because everyone can like, oh, that's a Finnish guy, he has an accent. Like American people treat Finnish people as such that when Tony Halme, a Finnish boxer, went to uh, to show wrestle in America, they gave him like a role that he was a Russian man named Ludwig Borga, and Tony Halme, even if he like had 3 Finnish flags on his like wrestling attire, it was like one piece of a like wrestling attire, black and one piece like what is called, oh, well, one piece cloth, and in the chest and in the knees he had like Finnish flags, and he even walked with the Finnish national anthem to the ring, but he was still dubbed as a Russian, and he had to speak with Russian accent or like make his Finnish accent sound more ridiculous, like sounding Russian. Well, Mr. Tony Halme was not like really smart guy. His end was not so bright. He like, well, he didn't survive to see old days because of himself, let's say that. But I'm still saying that how the media like sees the world right now, they are so focused on the English speaking population that when they like want to find persons of interest, they are like turning to the sexual minorities. Like it's much harder, like example for me, to get a acting role in America because of my accent. I wouldn't fit any of the roles in One Piece because everybody would know that okay, these guys speak perfect English. It's their native language. They are fluid with it. But this guy is speaking English like none of other. He's speaking it funny. It's not coming as fluid as with the others, and he's spelling the wrong spelling words, not wrong, but like funny. And like I said, I'm not Scandinavian. I cannot pronounce the words with Finno-Ugric language background. I cannot pronounce them like an English-speaking person or person who was born to speak like Germanic languages like the rest of Scandinavia. I would say that it would be harder for me to get a Hollywood role than it's to for an like a gay man or a woman or like a transgender man or a woman to get an acting part. It just is. What I saw in Koby was like, okay, I don't know if she's a man or a woman, but with her eyes there is something wrong. she or he is, this is my perception. I just thought that she or he looks like she's about to cry all the time, and that is really Koby at the start, but not the whole way through. Koby is full of enthusiasm. He's enthusiastic, full of enthusiasm. Some words are hard to pronounce. And he's happy. This Koby was not happy. She or he looked like she was about to cry the whole time, and like pitting him next to this raging Scottish tough guy Garp. It was not fun to watch, and this was the one thing that Mr. Oda fought time and time again, and he didn't want it, but they insisted and insisted and insisted, and I think the English crowd doesn't like understand the Japanese honor system at all. Like, at some point the fight is honorable for a Japanese man, but at some point, I don't mean to say that Mr. Eichiro Oda is a quitter or he got played or anything like that, but for a man to like respectively speak about his opinion, I don't want Garp, I don't want Koby yet in the series. It's just like with the devil fruits. Mr. Oda accepted every devil fruit that his group would come up, and he always said, we will use that devil fruit for major character, we will use that devil fruit for major or side character later, or he said, we will use that devil fruit. Every devil fruit was accepted to the show. And when Mr. Eiichiro Oda said, okay, you want to bring Koby and you want to bring this Garp to the show, let's do it later. He gave them the green light, the second type. Yes, but later. But these guys, they are not like Japanese who are like, thank you, Oda sensei, and happy that their idea went through, but they are like insisting that no, it has to be the first green light, that we use it now, we use this devil fruit that we came up that is like gender swapped person. We need to use it now. We need to use it now, instantly. And finally, I think it's the Japanese honor that just, if these persons are so obsessed with the idea that they are begging, like on their hands and knees on the ground, that they can use their like LGBT friendly actor, like they are putting their honor on the line. And I think the English, like the developers, they even or producers or writers, they even didn't see this as like a honor thing. But I think Mr. Eiichiro Oda finally saw it as, okay, these guys are so putting it on the line, their honor on the line and everything. So with his honor code, he accepted it. He accepted that these guys are like not letting up, and they are honorably or dishonorably, how you see it, like insisting that Garp and Koby will be included in the series. And I ain't gonna go to that why it's taking so much out of the series, but I'm saying that in this moment, Koby, even if he is supposed to be like the opposite of Luffy off screen, he became like opposite of Luffy on screen, and it was not, they were not funny, these skins. I kinda accept the fight skin between Garp and Luffy, but I like fight skins. That's the only skin that I liked. Of course, I accepted that the first skin with Garp and Goldie Roger, but everything else after Koby should enter his training sessions, it's just it's bad writing. It's just like it's just so bland. It's tough Scottish guy, mad Scottish guy, and like weak and ready to cry any second, but trying to be brave Koby being together. Like, it's like almost like it's not anymore that Garp is trying to teach Koby to be like a marine. He's trying to teach Koby how to be a tough Scottish man. Okay, English speakers, I'm gonna throw like a bomb at you. If you want to find tough people, come to Finland. There were tough people. And I think there are still. But white people are extremely racist. Like English speaking white people are extremely racist. They rather want sexual minorities than they want people with accent on their souls. Everyone has to speak perfect English in American like cinema shows. So I don't see this any kind of milestone that Koby and like Garp got their arc that was not supposed to be there. I don't like navies. Okay. Even that is enough for me to say that I didn't want to see them. I just wanted to see pirates. I watched this show for the pirates. Even Mr. Eichiro Oda wrote on one cover page, why be in a navy when you can be a pirate? And let's leave it at that. That's my main gripe with the show. And it was a great show. I'm hoping to see more. I'm not hoping to see more Koby or Garp anytime soon. That I can say for sure. But they got like Mr. Two-Pound Clay like coming up on the second season, so they don't need Koby. They can fill screen space with one really like transvestite character. That's like, if you could have just waited one season you have gotten your transvestite character, and if you had waited even longer, you would have gotten Emporio Ivankov and his crew and all the newcomers and all, but you just could not wait because LGBT is such a hot word like right now. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right or like getting the alphabet right on that word. It's a hard word. Um, I want to end this on personal note. It doesn't show on camera, but I got my Monkey D. Luffy scar here. It's a pure medical scar, as you can see. Goes there. And the day I made it, went to the surgery to get it. There was like this bad reaction to like green grass detox that caused a pimple size of a thumb on my face, and it was there for a year until I poked it and treated it with clover oil, but it turned to like clump that produced some kind of smelly ooze for like many years, and until I got to surgery to remove it, and I got it removed. And well, it left a scar, and I was happy that I got this scar. It's like Luffy's, and One Piece Day was right at the corner. And when I was healing from the surgery, I was watching the first One Piece Day. I was so happy. But I made a video on the day when I was walking from the surgery, and I saw this. Well, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but LGBT flag hanging out of a window. And I grew furious since Finland was like 50 years ago. We were in a war that almost ended up in genocide of Finnish people, since that was our ultimatum to the Russians that our field marshal, our gay field marshal, yes, our field marshal was gay man, Carl Gustav Emil Mannerheim, our gay field marshal, gave an ultimatum to the Russian people that Finland is never gonna surrender, that you have to perform a genocide if you want Finland, and that stopped Russia. Because the pressure from the world didn't allow a genocide of Finnish people, but it was on the table for them to choose. So I don't want to get to the current our own world government or world order dealings that are happening today, but I don't appreciate, like, there are a lot of people, like in Lapland there are Sami people who want their own flag. That's okay by me, since they lived in Finland before Finnish people migrated here. If you want your flag, have your flag. But even gypsies who have moved to Finland as migrants, they want their own flag on Finland. And then there is LGBT flag. And LGBT, they aren't people, they aren't race. And their flag is like on window, like flapping. I was so happy to have like Monkey D. Luffy scar. I just got of surgery and I just thought that. And you're so happy about your like surgeries. Why can't I be happy with my surgery without you shoving your flags to my face? That's my personal note on this whole LGBT thingy. Well, I'd say if Koby's actor, if he was a straight man, or a even straight woman playing the part, would have not been an arc for Koby and Garp. They just needed to get that LGBT actor on the screen as often as possible. And it was the weak part of the show. Mr. Oda said that if there are complaints, he will take them personally, and he knows that they come from a place of love. So I'm complaining, Mr. Eichiro Oda, that the thing that you fought most against, Garp and Koby, that you eventually agreed upon, it was the weak part of the show, and you were right. That's my gripe of the show, and my gripe about it is because they present it to Mr. Oda. This is our idea. This is just our idea. This is. I don't think that they said ever, we want trans actor in here. We want trans actor here. They were like, this is our creation, our Western idea, our idea. And finally, Mr. Oda accepted the idea, but in like secret, they were happy to have the LGBT kind actor there. It's not about the idea, it's about the actor. And it's not about the actor, it's just about that the actor is transgender. Can't believe I can get like hour long rant out of this, but I'm a motor mouth and I'm passionate about One Piece, and there isn't anyone who is like taking like a stance that like racial issues are a lot bigger obstacles. Like well, you cannot say Finland is their own race, but we are most world's most like how you say it, you're like, we have stuck to our own and we have not like middled with other people. We are like Finland has lived in its own solitude. We are not like race, like you just can't, but we are our own people. And as for Finnish people, it's much harder to get roles in acting as opposed to like a sexual minority person trying to get acting part. They are speaking perfect English, they can get the part. We are speaking with a heavy accent, we don't get the part. It's that easy with Hollywood. And that's what no one is saying, because no one from Finland is making these kind of videos. And Well, Scandinavians pretty much talk Germanic language, so and English. The nowadays English is heavily influenced by Germanic languages, so it's easier for them to learn it, even if like German accent is it's there, but there is Arnold Schwarzenegger. They kind of like it, and he speaks pretty good English in my ears. Like every Scandinavian speaks pretty good English because they are so similar. I have like tried to teach Swedish and German and English to myself, and they are similar, but not Finnish, not at all. No. So my gripe is that the one LGBT transgender actor uh, tried to steal the show, but ended up looking like he was about to cry in every scene when he was supposed to be like happy. He was marine, he was fulfilling his dream, and he nailed the look and insecurity of Koby, but he didn't bring the joy and positivity that Koby has to the table. And he had two pretty eyes. I don't usually stare at men's eyes, but I saw that from the eyes that there is something different from her or him. So it's not like I said, heaven's doors are open for gays, they are for transgenders. You are free. You are free to live the life as you want. But when we start to put you on a pedestal for that, that's wrong. Like, you English speakers are dominating the media. You have established English like global language that everyone has to learn if they want to like connect with other people of other races and groups of people. And you are being extremely racist against everyone who speaks with accent and like Finnish people like me, and remember, I'm still the Christian guy who's ordering a Nami Love doll, so I'm not like normal heterosexual here raging against an LGBT. No, I'm just stating the facts that you are celebrating like victory. That's in my eyes is a easy victory. Of course, she got the part. Or he got the part as he sold Koby well, but to build whole arc for to have like LGBT character from the start when you could have had your cake later as Oda would have allowed you, but you just had to have your cake now. You couldn't wait. You had to eat it now, and that was wrong with One Piece. Live action. For most part, it was fine. I didn't like the drinking parts, but I don't drink myself since I'm medicated and I'm a Christian. That I can say. But I only didn't like Usopp drinking. I just didn't want to see Usopp drunk. Like putting Luffy drinking milk doesn't like soften the blow, for me at least. Those are my gripes. So let's leave it at that. Not over an hour. Thank you.